Hey y'all, what's up? It's Lauren and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a book review on The Elite by Kiera Cass. I just I did a review on the selection last time. I did a book review, and this time we're doing it on The Elite. I have been reading it I finished it, and I actually finished the one as well. Within like 2 days spans because I'm obsessed with this. We'll talk about that one later on in the video. But yeah. So I do want to preface this with a little warning. I'm going to try and make this as spoiler free as possible. When I hold the book up, when I'm holding the book up, I'm just basically talking about it. When I put it down, that's when I talk about the spoiler. So, mute it, and then as soon as I bring the book back up, that means I'm done talking about my spoiler. So, book down equals spoiler, book up means non-spoiler, okay? So, let's go ahead and get into it. This was so good. I'm so happy. I couldn't wait until I finished the selection. And between the selection, I believe I read Magnus Chase. But I could not wait to get the Elite. And we went to Barnes & Noble's and I found it and I picked it out because I could not wait any longer. So I'm so happy I did. The Elite is about America and the other six, I believe, the 6 girls vying for Prince Maxon once again. Again, I don't know what it is about this series that I'm so obsessed with, but like, it's awesome. I think we get to see a little bit more of America's character in this, and I will admit, I did read, like I said in the selection last time, I did read that America was a little annoying. She gets even more annoying in this. I will have to say that. She gets more annoying in this, but I don't know. I mean, I still love her. I still really identify with America because she's one of my favorite characters. I just think she has a lot of flaws. She's very much like Katniss. Katniss really, really, really got on my nerves for the Hunger Games, which is probably why I don't read it a lot. She just really got on my nerves, and I think America is she's like almost neck and neck with my girl Katniss. But aside from that, looking at her, I think Kiera did a really good job at like building her character-wise, and I really think that we got to see a lot more into Maxon and some of the other girls as well. I really enjoyed that. And I really think Aspen just needed to go away. I do like him in his own respect, but he was ruining things for my girl America and Maxon. I don't know. She couldn't admit to herself that she loved Maxon, and that really just got on my nerves. And Maxon was like, the whole time, he was just like, I love you, here you go, I'm here for you. And she just kept not dropping the ball, but like she just kept, I don't know, and it kind of really just got on my nerves. Some of the action in this though was pretty cool. She did add a little bit more action into it, and I liked that, but something really major happens and I want to talk about it. So I'm going to put the book down. That means it's spoiler time. So mute it. I'll give you a second to mute it. And then when I put the book back up, that means it's unspoiler time. So we're going back to our regularly scheduled program. So I wanted to talk about Marley for a minute and Maxon's decision to do what he did to Marley. Marley is by far one of my favorite characters. I absolutely adored her. I think she was absolutely so cute. One of my favorite characters, and I loved her. And I don't know how I felt about Maxon just sitting there with his head down and going through what he went through kind of with her. I don't know how I feel about it. But I don't think America should have been like that hard on him. I mean, I'm in no way like condoning this, but I just don't think that like America should have been like she should have given him the benefit of the doubt. She should have been like, hey, look, we need to talk about this. I want to talk it out. I want to see your reasoning why as to, like, what happens and, why you did that, why you sat there, why, I want to know. I want all the facets of of this story, but I also want to know, like, your thought process. And then that's when, and I'd be like, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. And then that's when I'd be like, okay, so now it's time for me to consider whether I want to continue a relationship with this guy or not. Because, like, really, to be honest with you, in my eyes, Max, it can do no wrong. I mean, who doesn't want a Max and Shreve? I'm waiting for my Max and Shreve. Where is he? He's not here. I want a Max and Shreve. Okay, anyway, so, but yeah, I just thought that part was a little confusing. I was a little confused about my feelings on that part. But yeah, now it's unspoiler video. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting. There's still dresses. There's still a lot of fun. There's still just a lot of action and romance that goes with it. Maxton and America have some sweet times, and then, a relationship develops in this one, and I really don't like it. I don't know how I feel about that relationship. And if you know what I mean, or if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. But I just, before this, and before, like, this book, in the, like, selection, America really didn't have any competition because we all really knew that he had set her out, picked her out, and chosen her for the selection, like, for the, his bride. But in this book, things change, and America might actually for reals have competition. And so she realizes she needs to up her game. I don't know how I feel about the competition that she has. I like her, but still, I always want it to be America and Max, and it's just, yeah. So that is pretty much it. I just think, it just delves more into the story of America and Maxon. And if you want more of them, then I would definitely recommend reading this, because this was really, really good. I got through this in about, like, 2 days. But yeah, sometimes some of it was great. And, like, there are some clues that, before we go, there are some clues in this that you need to pay attention to in order to know what goes on in the next book. So some stuff, like, gets set in motion that we see in the next book. And it all kind of ties up. Oh, okay, what happened in this. It all ties up the beginnings of the metaphorical rope that she has and that she starts. So it ties everything together at the end, but we see the beginnings of, like, stuff from the one in this one. So, yeah, that is it. I had a lot of fun reading that. I probably am going to just stick with the selection, the elite, and the one. I don't think I'm going to go with the other series because or the other half of the series, because I really like America and Maxon and their relationship. And I've heard that the heir and the crown kind of follow their daughter. So I think I'm just going to stick with these three, and that'll be that. It'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, I hope to see y'all in the next video. Please hit subscribe down below and hit the notification bell as well, please. If y'all want to be informed as to when I post new videos. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Also, I have an Instagram and a Goodreads. My Instagram is livelovesbooks17. Please follow me on Instagram so you know what I'm reading next before anything else. Before YouTube, before Facebook, before anything else. I posted on Instagram what I'm reading at that time with some nice Bookstagram photos. I'm trying to do better with my Bookstagram. I went out and bought some stuff and, like, did other, got some other, like, props and everything for some Bookstagram photos. So, like, I need some feedback. I need some outside world feedback as to how I'm doing with my Bookstagram photos. But I also have Goodreads, and that is also Live Loves Books 17. It's Lauren, parentheses, Live Loves Book 17. So please feel free to follow me on Goodreads as well. There, I also update Goodreads before anything as